We don't cheat, though.
Nah, I never cheat. Cheating?
No.
Psst, come on. Really?
We don't cheat.
If you're a cheater in the chat, just subscribe.
Please don't.
If you're a cheater, don't subscribe.
No, today was pretty good. I'm
Yeah.
I'm tired. I'm getting ready.
Yeah. We had a soccer game yesterday, which we won.
Oh, yeah, we won.
First of the year.
In the first episode, I don't know if we talked about it, but
I think we mentioned
we
it.
knew we were going to
No,
lose.
we did. We did a lot, actually.
Well, I think we cut it out in the beginning.
No, I think...
We cut it out.
Yeah.
Well,
But
you guys know.
We won 3-1. It was, I'm really surprised from our team. Our team is... We have a few players playing for the first time or their second year. And we played actually really good. I mean...
Yeah, it's
for
3-1.
this team, so we played pretty good. I mean, for our team and all new players, we did really good. I was really surprised and proud of our team. So, yeah, we did good. For first game, we're good. But, yeah, that was our very first game yesterday. But, yeah, today's March 24th. Yesterday was March 23rd for our game. So,
Yep.
it's pretty good. It was a good game.
And this is the second. Actually, I say we just jump right into it, Cooper. Would you like to say what we're doing today?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, but
Go for it.
before I do that, I kind of got to I think we should tell them how big of a struggle it's been to start this.
Can I say, because since I was...
Tell them what time it is and tell them what time we got in here. We had
Right
to do some
now,
other stuff.
it is currently 6:23. So our school ends at 6. We get here at 6:20.
Ends at 3.
Ends at 3. We get here at 3.
It's been a long day if you can't tell.
It's been a long day.
It's been a long day.
So we are going to come here, airdrop a video that Trent has onto the iMac, and then we're going to record another episode because, this is our second episode, and
A lot of work.
we'll get into it. What?
It was a lot of work.
We'll get into it later what this episode's about. Actually, you've seen the title. So we're good. So, Trent, would you like to talk a little bit more about it?
But yeah,
I'm
okay. Well,
distracted by what
so
happened.
so basically, I mean, this is a lot of work. So school ends at 3. We get here about 3:30. We're trying to get the iMac thing. That thing took us like an hour. We're
Okay, it
calling
took us
people.
hour and a half. I think it was an hour and a half. Took us an hour and a half. We called one of our teachers twice.
Mr. Holland is what his name is.
Finally, thank God, finally, we airdropped it to this thing and it worked.
I did it, by the way. That was me.
Yeah.
We were just sitting there struggling.
We
and I
think
was
it was because the video was too long, so we kind of
we edited
shortened
some of
it up a little bit.
Yeah, so I basically just
We
went on the
don't know.
iMac and I just tried it one more time, and finally it did it. So we got that, and then all of a sudden we're prepping up, we're getting ready, and
Checking the sound.
We check the sound, and it's like skipping. Like we'll
It's
start
like
talking, it'll like it's almost
going
like it almost sounds like it's glitching.
So I found out it's the buffer speed, and I fixed that. So we should be sounding good.
We're still new to this, so
Yeah.
So
I guess it's just
so it
what's
took
gonna
forever.
happen.
So now it's 6:25, and we
Took
got
us-
here at like 3:30.
3 hours
Yep.
to start this, and
This isn't just for us. We're doing all this because of you guys.
We're
if you're
getting
listening,
so
hopefully.
frustrated.
We're doing this for
It
you,
was
not
bad.
for us.
But
We're sacrificing our time. Trent could be home right now sleeping, but look at him right now.
He was trying to sleep. He almost
yeah,
did. He almost fell asleep.
Look,
I
he
fell
took his
asleep
shoes
a little
off. You
bit.
can tell, and Cooper did. Do not take photos of our feet, please.
yeah,
And if you do, give us some of the money.
Give us some
Please.
money. If,
We could use it.
if you sell it.
We could use it.
for better audio
Put it into
stuff.
merch.
Yeah, and if you give us some money, we buy something for the podcast, and we'll shout you out.
Yeah,
maybe.
we'll be like, hey, shout out to
Just give us some money.
whoever you are.
But yeah, as you see in the title, we're gonna be talking about some would you rather's for this episode. So yeah, let's get into it. Some would you rather's.
Let's do it.
Alright, so for the first Would You Rather for this second episode of the podcast, would you rather always have a mullet or a ponytail?
Who do you want to go first?
I would have a mullet because they were kind of cool for a while, and I'm not going to have a ponytail. Like, nothing against ponytails.
They're definitely coming back. Okay. Like,
Ponytails or mullets?
No, mullets.
Mullets are
Yeah,
king.
I would say mullet for me. They're definitely coming back. And some now actually look, they're not like a
They don't look bad.
traditional mullet, like, real short in the front and then like real long in the back, shaved. Like they're more. It's like all long on
Long,
the top.
yeah.
But a little bit longer in the back. I don't know. You guys know what we're talking about.
Not all. I mean, guys do have ponytails, but I'm not trying to look like a straight up girl every time.
Yeah.
Especially my straight hair. If you see me from behind, like you can definitely tell that I'm. It might look like I'm a girl.
During quarantine, I used to have really long hair. You remember everybody was growing the hair out?
Oh yeah, Trent used to have
It was bad.
really long hair. I
But-
mean, that was like
No,
way
it was
below your ears.
it was long. Like a piece up here I could pull down past my chin, but I remember I had
Past your
it.
chin?
Yeah,
No,
it was
long.
it was long. It was super long.
You don't remember that?
But the
Remember
thing
it long.
was,
I didn't know it was past his chin.
No, yeah, it was super long.
Yeah, it didn't have like any really wave or anything to it. It was just straight. So I looked like Lord Farquaad. But and then I'd put it up in a ponytail every now and then if I was doing something. It didn't look good.
Lord
I look back
Farquaad.
now and that was a dark time.
It was kind of
Dark
the
time.
flow, but I think,
okay with the hat.
it gets annoying though.
Really good.
It
with
gets
the hat.
annoying.
Yeah.
Like even with my hair when it gets on my forehead, and every now and then would just get my
Gosh.
eyes. That's already annoying enough.
Right now, this is the longest my hair's ever been in my life. I'm about to get it cut.
Mm-hmm.
I like want to murder someone. Like, I want to murder someone right now.
Right now, like who?
Like who?
You. Next question. So, mullet is the.
I would say mullet too.
Same.
It looks good in hats too.
I-
So
Oh, yeah, that's true.
The
Okay.
flow's coming back.
Would you rather be covered in fur or covered in scales? So I'm saying it's on your skin, like you are. You're either like a werewolf or like a mermaid.
yeah, basically, are you a mermaid or are you a fish or are you like a wolf?
Well, you're not one of those. You're just like you have it.
I would rather have the fur because you can shave it.
No, you can't shave it.
Well,
That's one of-
you never said that though.
Okay, I'll say it now.
All right. Well, still the fur
Oh, that's hard.
because yeah.
I'd say the fur would maybe be more annoying, but scales is just like ew.
Yeah, you see somebody, and I'm not trying to be mean, but like
Yeah,
we've all seen somebody like that. Like I have eczema on my elbows. You probably can't tell, but I mean I don't know.
Yeah,
It's just
it probably.
I'm gonna blur his elbow out.
yeah, probably need to.
all over
I wouldn't
your
want this
body.
all over my
Yeah.
body. That's no.
It probably
It's terrible.
it'd probably really annoying. You'd be putting that Trent has this like medicine stuff they put
Yeah,
on there. You'd
and
be
You're not
ointment.
gonna put medicine on your skin if you have scales.
no, well yeah, but I'm saying imagine
if you have scales
if
all over
did
your
try
body, you don't
something,
care what you
you're,
look like.
bathing with that.
You just
Yeah, I'm sorry for everyone that's watching this has scales. I'm
Yeah.
so sorry.
Or sorry.
please don't.
But I think I would definitely have fur because I think it'd be more comfortable too.
Oh yeah,
I think it
you just
would.
have a
Ooh,
blanket
but
on
what
you all
about in the
time?
summertime?
Oh,
You'd be really
Starting to get hot. Like we got a fan on right now.
but still, it's gonna look more normal if you're hairy.
Ooh, you know,
Yeah, you can
ice baths in like the summer would feel so nice,
Mm.
especially with all that fur. You're heated.
That's true.
Taking cold showers would be nice.
You could be like a dog and
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So what are you saying, Cooper? What do you want?
Definitely
Definitely.
fur. I feel like fur would be a little more annoying, but I'd rather have fur because it's
It would look cooler.
comfier. Scales, you're like, oh, it feels like you're all scratchy. Might be itchy. You like look all gross. So.
And if you rub your skin up this way, the scales will like come up.
oh, that's
Mhm.
that's kind kind of like a fish. It's kind of gross.
yeah. I'm gonna say the fur
I'm
too.
gonna say fur.
Yeah, fur for that one. Number
'em coming.
3. Would you rather be in jail for a year or lose 2 years off your life?
Honestly, jail.
So you'd rather go?
Well,
Oh no, wait.
hmm.
I think
No, that's it. That's it.
no, lose a year off your life or be in jail for a year. I said 2 years. I meant just 1 year.
Okay, so lose a year of your life or be in jail for a year.
honestly, jail nowadays.
Yeah. Even if it's like a crazy jail where I might get shanked, I might just take the jail because like that's just good experience and like
I
feel like
you could be like I was in the trenches, fool.
yeah.
you got like stories and everything.
No,
Yeah,
I
like
was
this dude shanked my toes and what?
I made wine in the toilet.
I was definitely about to say that for the experience, you could definitely learn a lot.
And you get freaking ripped.
No, think about it. You literally, yeah. I mean, you can't get ripped.
I don't like
Get free
as
food.
The movies, how bad it shows. I definitely don't think it's like that.
prison nowadays, like they let you have phones and stuff. You
It
know
matters if you're like a child rapist.
you can literally have
something.
phones.
It depends what kind of jail.
Not that bad, honestly.
Like you just
Yeah,
said.
if you're just like robbing a bank, you're not like a horrible
Or
person.
if you're going
technically.
over the speed limit like really bad, it's probably just like nothing.
But like for rapists and like crazy people, I'd hate to be in that jail.
Yeah.
Oh, that's definitely like terrible. I mean, because you can hear at Three Ridges Golf Course, you can hear the jail. They're like playing basketball. Everyone's talking. I'd definitely do a year in jail for sure.
Okay, what about
I'll say year.
be in an insane asylum for a year or lose a year off your life? I would just lose a year off my life.
No,
Imagine how
insane asylums?
creepy that'd be.
Wait, are you insane though? Or are you just a normal
It might
person?
make you insane.
Well,
Let's say that. You're around insane people all
so
day.
you're just a normal person, but you're in an insane asylum.
You're around the same insane people.
Ooh, definitely not that.
Year off my life.
They're insane.
Yeah,
For sure.
being in there for a while will probably take a year off your life, anyways. If, you know,
Yeah, like or
Yeah.
mentally.
yeah,
Or you just kill yourself.
like schizophrenic people.
Yeah.
That'd be.
That's creepy. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I would definitely for sure put a year off my
Remember,
life.
Gavin? We watched that video. I forgot who it was on Joe
Yeah,
Rogan's
Joe Rogan's
podcast.
podcast. Shout out to
Great
Joe Rogan.
podcast.
You
Yeah,
need the views.
great
Great
podcast.
podcast.
But they were talking about his brother. This guy's the guest. His brother was schizophrenic.
Yeah, yeah. You want
And-
to say the story?
You want me to?
If you want to.
So, I'm probably gonna butcher this, but anyways, so Joe Rogan's podcast, he's got the guest on there, and the guy's brother is schizophrenic, and he comes into his he comes into his house to go check on him, and there's writing all over the wall, like
Yeah, like the
like
creepy
poems
stuff.
and stuff, like love letters and stuff, and he's like, "What is this?" And he says, "At night, the doctors come in and drop like some kind of
Acid in my ear.
yeah,
to
some
knock
acid in
me
my
out
ear."
or something.
So they can do tests or whatever. But the thing is, you got to think like he's schizophrenic, so he could just be imagining all this.
He definitely is. Like he has to be.
Yeah. So and then he says his girlfriend comes by and the medicine makes him where he can't talk. So then he just writes it on the wall and leaves for her.
Yeah, and then when she comes by, she'll read it.
Yeah. So that was just a short clip of that podcast, but just
Imagine that. I mean,
Yes.
imagine he's telling the truth. That'd be tough.
yeah, that's
That'd be so bad.
definitely the year off my life. for
Okay,
that
so
question, though.
I'm gonna go to the next question here. Would you rather know the history of every object you touched, or be able to talk to animals? So if you're touching some dollar bill,
I was
and you
I was
s-
thinking that
and you
actually.
saw that some guy itched his butt and then touched it, you know,
I was thinking more along the lines like how many famous people or how far has this traveled
or even
gone around
like
the world?
like Abraham Lincoln touched this tree.
The first thing I thought
Yeah.
of was like a test, or like no, like say you're.
It's like this came off the printer this
Bro,
morning.
imagine how many answers you could like answer.
No, it's saying like
No, like you could literally touch, like.
Not
the
see
book
the future,
and you
but
can't-
see the past.
No, I know. Yeah.
no, it's not like the test comes out with the answers and then they erase it.
No. I'm not saying that. I'm saying you can literally have the question. You can know the history of it. It's not going to show the exact answer.
No,
Oh,
no, no,
you're
no.
saying
it's
the
not the
test.
It's just like if I touch this, I see how it's made. Like, oh, they.
Oh, so it's
formed
literally
metal.
saying like, if I touch this shelf, where it's been through, where it's
Yeah,
gone.
like where they made
It's
it at
history.
IKEA or something.
So
So you don't know the history of the actual stuff. You just know where it's been.
I thought it was talking about literally the history of it.
No.
Okay.
I mean, it might be able to say that because history of every object.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know. You could take it.
that's
either
what I
way.
got confused about. Oh, I don't know. Talking to animals would be so cool.
I
Yeah,
would
I was gonna
definitely
say,
talk to
like
animals.
if you have a dog, I got a dog. I would love to talk to my dog and be able to just like understand.
But what if you find out your dog is like so dumb he can't talk? It's like,
no, I know my dog's dumb. I know my dog's
but you
dumb.
can't carry a conversation because you'd be like, oh, come here. You just be like, "Rrr."
I don't care. It's better than barking.
Nah, I think that's true.
I would definitely talk to animals,
I'd talk to animals.
especially Caleb too.
Oh, you could talk to like giraffes and
like literally any animal.
I'm
You
gonna
can,
go different
You said
and say
Caleb,
the
I said
history.
giraffe.
like
I'm just gonna be different.
you can literally see a snake or something, and just talk to it. Like you can be like, "Hey, bro, what's up? Don't mess with me." You'd be like, "All right, give me some money for it," and I'll be like, "Okay." Hand him some money, he's gone. Or give me some food. I'll be like, "All right," because
And
you don't
then I
know
would
what they
just
want.
kill the snake.
Maybe
But
some
remember,
animals.
they don't get smarter when you can understand them. So Toby's still gonna be like, oh, leaf, oh, and you'd be like, Toby, you'd be like, huh, oh.
That'd be funny.
You'd be like, Toby, I'm talking to you. And he's like,
But say you could see an animal that's like doing something, but you don't know what they want, but you can hear them
Like
thinking
if you
it,
see
so
a
you're like,
deer
I can
out
go
in the
get that.
field and it's eating, you can be like, hey, and they're gonna be like, oh,
he's like, oh crap,
what the crap is that? Come on, guys, let's go, 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 go.
guys, run.
You'd be like, shoot.
Okay, you ready for the next question?
Yeah, let's go.
So we're going on animals on that one. Talk to animals. Okay, so
Trevor want that history one actually.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
you
different.
want the history one?
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
he
say
wanted
the
the history
history.
one.
You want to be built different?
I'll be different.
That's still cool though.
I'll be different.
Yeah. You'd be like, someone put this butt on the penny. Anyways, would you rather be able to talk to land animals, animals that fly, or animals that live under the water?
We got a lot of animal
I know.
questions. I feel like.
So
Can you say that again?
people that not people, pets that walk on land, animals that fly, or animals that are in the water. Which one would you want to talk to?
The land animals.
I'd agree, just because they're always around us.
I'd agree
Yeah,
too.
we live in Tennessee, so
Ooh,
like,
but imagine you can get like a crow or something and be like, "Hey, go get me some dollary dues," and you'll be rich.
I'd definitely say land animals because we're definitely around them a lot more.
but
If
what
I
about
was,
how many like a cheetah, an elephant,
Oh,
dogs?
I feel like I
just
would
any
change
land
that
animal.
Yeah,
if I
land
lived
animals.
in like Florida or something.
Yeah, and
If you're
if
in
I
the
lived
water
in,
a
like-
lot,
Yeah, that is
or
true.
Hawaii.
Oh,
something
yeah,
like that.
Hawaii. You could talk like sharks and stuff.
Yeah, I would definitely
Oh,
pick. I think I would change it. It depends where I live, like around the ocean and stuff, like L.A. maybe.
But here, I'd say land animals.
yeah,
That's
For
a
where
quick
we
one.
live, land animals.
Tennessee. Yeah, I'd definitely say land animals.
Okay, so next question. Would you rather have all traffic lights you approach be green, or never have to stand in a line again?
This is easier for me.
Oh shoot.
The
Which-
traffic light, because the way my mom and dad raised us, they're like, if you're not 10 minutes early for everything, then you're late. That's how I am.
That
So-
is true.
I'll already be early anyway, so I won't have to wait in the line. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm just gonna go.
But
with.
you could show up anytime you want, and you'll never have to wait in a line. Like never the DMV.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But
Should
I'm
we say
always gonna leave
traffic is
early.
in the line?
What?
No, let's put no.
Traffic.
He's
no.
saying
Well, yeah,
like
not
put
for this one.
nah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say a line because recently it frustrated me so much. Recently, I went to Cookout. It was at like 9:30. I go in the Cookout drive-through, and it takes like 30 minutes. I'm not even kidding. It's like 30 minutes. I ordered, and then to get my food, it took so freaking long. And then it was like 10:10 at that point. And I got home so late, so it was like so bad.
But imagine how much faster you get to the place if you went through every traffic light.
That's what I'm saying. And it doesn't take. I mean, if you get ready, wake up or whatever, 10 minutes earlier, so you have time to leave 10 minutes early. That way, you already be earlier.
But it depends if it isn't green every time. It depends how the lights actually are. Because you could be lucky in every single light could be green.
That's gonna
for
be
you.
hard.
But you're not gonna be lucky every time.
Yeah, you're every time for.
I know,
everything.
I would pick line.
No, both of them would be awesome to have, but at least for me, I'm gonna go with the light.
I'd pick. So you're going line. Trent's going light.
Yep.
I'll probably go light for now.
Lights are pretty going too.
So Cooper is wrong.
No,
Yeah.
I'm definitely
Okay, Cooper's
right.
wrong.
If you think that
Now I know a lot of people would pick the light one, but
if
for
you're in the
me,
line, then you're wrong. I'm sorry.
I don't
It's
have
true.
like problems with lights that much, to be honest.
Because you just fly through them anyways.
No, because there's
no
only
cop, no stop.
there's only a few around here that are super bad, but I don't really go to them that much. So.
Plus, if you really have to, just cut a line.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
be a
but
horrible
let's be
person.
honest.
be a horrible person, I guess, or
Okay.
get beat the crap out of by some old lady.
Okay, are you ready for the next one?
Yeah.
We're kind of flying through these. Let's take our time. Anyways. What? Oh. Would you rather be able to control animals with your mind or control electronics?
animals again.
I know my answer.
What was that second part?
So, rather be able to control animals with your mind or control electronics with your mind? I know my answer for this.
All right, go ahead.
I already
then.
know. Again, I pick electronics. Explain.
Yeah. Explain.
That would be
imagine-
good for situations like today.
So if I'm yes, exactly. So if we're saying control electronics, does that mean if I can like with this keyboard I can just make it like float or something?
I think it's meaning like if
like
it's not
I can
working,
press it for my help.
like literally like you can just be like, all right, like you can probably talk to it.
Work, please.
And, like turn on, do the sound check.
Yeah.
Control
Say,
work.
say it's not where you float and stuff, where it's like to work.
Honestly, so I can't make this float.
No.
Animals then, because you can
Why is that a deal breaker though?
you can work on.
What would you do
I was
with
thinking about it.
What would you do with the
but think
electronics
how
so
much-
if they float and stuff?
You could save so much more time.
That'd just be cool. Just like computer, like
just to float a
That's
computer
controlling
randomly.
the object, not controlling the.
I'm thinking you can control electronics, but you can't control animals.
I think Gavin wanted the floating one
You
because
can
he's always
control.
throwing like random electronics around and breaking stuff.
When?
So he'd want to just do that, I guess.
When am I
No,
throwing stuff
Gavin
around?
is very.
Like at school.
he
You could just
he,
randomly
Yeah,
throw
that's
he
something.
does
true.
always want to break stuff.
Yeah, I love brain stuff. But
I'm
we all
gonna
like
say-
brain stuff.
Yeah.
I would say animals just because you can control electronics, but you can't control animals.
I would definitely say animals because, like, especially like
Toby, like
especially like if I see, I don't know, say I randomly
a
see this
bird, you
dog.
can just make the bird come down and you eat it or something.
Running the windows. Oh my God! Go back.
Oh, that's true. If you're like, if you're trying
a
to,
cheetah.
or if you're trying to survive, and like you see an animal, but you don't have to kill it, you're just like, hey, kill yourself, and then you got food. Or
you
or,
yourself.
or you're just like come here, and you just like stab it, and you're good.
Oh my God.
Wait, why would you stab it? You can just make it like.
No,
stop
saying you
breathing.
can kill it.
Why don't you just
Yeah, just
tell it to
like-
kill himself?
Pause.
It might not know how to just kill itself though.
Pause.
Yeah. You're about to get eaten. Pause. Whew, that was close.
It's like,
you walk away a
stop.
little bit.
A bird midair, like flying. Stop. Or just like.
They start flying down. All of that. Oh, I'd definitely say animals. Animals are just cool, I
Yeah.
guess.
I'm gonna say animals too, just because I'm a hunter too, so I can literally. I wouldn't have to do anything. I could just climb the stand, be like, "Hey guys, come here."
But do you think that'd
Come
make
here.
it less fun?
No, it definitely would, but like I wouldn't do that all the time. Just
Yeah.
whenever it's like really boring.
Say it's a really good buck.
Oh yeah,
And you don't have
it
to-
runs
yeah,
away.
I could literally be like, all right, I want the biggest buck around me to come up here, and I'd be like, oh my God.
Or say like you don't have a good shot.
Yeah,
and
be like,
you
hey,
need to
turn
be
sideways.
a little bit more to
It's like,
left.
hey, can you take one step?
That's probably how I would do it. If it's a bad angle, I'd be like, turn sideways a little bit.
Or if there's a tree right in the way, you're just like, move just a little bit, and it just moves right
It's
there.
like jump.
That'd be awesome. But
That'd
yeah,
be pretty cool.
that's what I'm gonna say.
That would make it a little less fun, but that'd be nice. Every
wouldn't
now and
use
then.
it like to bring him in. I would use it to be like, hey, turn sideways.
Or for example, like say you have a herd of sheep, you like or chickens, they like
that's
all
true.
run out. You're like, hey, frickers, go back in there.
you know what?
Frickers.
Go back in the fence.
You know what's actually really cool? Like how dogs, they can just naturally like certain breeds are herders. Like I don't
Yeah.
know some breeds of dogs, but some breeds of dogs literally like it's in their instinct to just herd stuff. Like that's what they
Like
would
sheep
use.
dogs.
Yeah, it's just cool. Like they don't have to be trained for that. It's just like
They're just burn
There they go.
with it.
I guess just
Yeah.
different dogs have different mindsets
yeah, it is cool.
and
Yeah,
thinking
because
of
over
things.
time, men have been using them for different things.
Yeah.
Like hound dogs and.
And different dogs are like babies, and some are like mean. Like my dog's like the biggest, like
Baby.
little bougie dog I've ever had in my life.
He's bougie.
Yeah, he's like a guy too.
Where's Toby at?
He-
We need to bring
he's
him
just
in
so
here.
sweet.
Do you
He's
think
just
he's
this
at the
bougie
door?
dog.
No, he would have barked.
He
No,
would?
he's definitely not there.
If you see him, we'll let him in.
Yeah,
You'll see my
You'll
dog.
he'll
Toby.
be around.
You'll see him.
You'll see him.
a little bit. Okay, are you ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Yep.
We're saying animals.
Yeah. Animal one. again.
Animal.
Electronics.
Animal.
Gavin would do electronics if he could float him around and chuck him.
Wait, would you do that with an animal?
So basically, you just want the force.
I mean,
I just
maybe.
want to have the force, honestly. Yeah, but yeah, okay. Anyways. So would you rather live on the beach or live in the woods? Why is this right like this?
Would you rather live on the beach or in a cabin in the woods
Oh,
for the
that's
rest
what
of
you
your
meant
life?
by it. Okay.
I live in the woods already, so I'm going to say woods.
You're gonna say the woods? Shoot.
The one thing, woods, you're like, there's so much. It's wooded around you.
Are we talking about like in the deep, like
Deep
thicket?
woods, thicket. Yeah, yeah.
Like Cooper, you've been to my house.
Trees from here to here. There's not a tree farther away from that.
Yeah, just say
probably
say you're in
beach
the
then.
woods.
I gotta have a
Because some people that stay in the thicket for a long time, they get out into an open area and they're just like it's just a
overwhelmed.
game changer. And they're like, it feels good. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
They're like, it's fresh air. It's just like openness.
Well,
But some
yeah,
people
'cause,
like it.
I guess I wouldn't say I live in the woods. Like, I live surrounded by woods, but obviously it's like cleared out and stuff. So would that count or not count?
I'm kind of thinking
No.
thicket. You want to do
In that
thicket?
case, then I want to say beach. Just
I'd say beach if it was thicket, but not thicket. I don't know what I do.
Not thicket, I might pick
Thicket.
the woods. Yeah, because then
Thicket.
you can have like, I know Trent
Privacy.
they have a garden and everything.
yeah. It's
So I
just,
think they'd probably pick that.
Yeah, you're not gonna
You
see
feel-
like
yeah,
you're not gonna
private.
see the grass that much.
Yeah, it's just gonna be.
Yeah, and then you just got
Yeah.
water and stuff everywhere.
Yeah,
just
and it's gonna be shaded.
Yeah,
not ideal.
I'd probably pick the woods if it's not thicket.
Yeah, and your vehicles aren't gonna rust.
If it is
if you're
thicket,
at the
I'd probably
beach.
pick the beach because I also do love the beach. So I'd probably pick the woods if it's not thicket. But if it's thicket, I'd say the beach. So it's kind of a 50-50. It depends how we say the question. So
Yeah. So we're thinking. Yep. Okay. So would you
Sounds
rather
good.
be completely invisible for one day or be able to fly for one day? I know my
Fly
answer.
for one day,
Really?
and I'm going to the bathroom.
You're gonna fly away to the bathroom.
I'd definitely say fly.
You'd fly for a day.
Yeah, I would say fly.
I'd
'Cause-
say invisible.
Would you really?
It's just you, and me.
Fly? No, fly. I mean, you literally can go as high as a plane. Oh, you can fly and go to space.
Super fly.
Well, actually, you probably can't go to space because you don't have the equipment
you-
for it. You're gonna like die.
You could be like Iron Man.
You could be like Iron Man, but I would definitely fly. Goes like high as a plane, and you could literally see everything. It depends on if I can fly fast too. I'm about to go like to different state and stuff.
Say you can go like 200 miles an hour.
Oh yeah, I'm about to like zoom somewhere, just
I'd
so I
be
can go super
invisible.
fast. Invisible? Why?
I mean, if I was invisible right now, I'd go in your room and pee on your bed.
So if you're invisible, you just do tons of sus things.
Not sus. I mean, maybe some sus things, but
Like you be a little freaky.
I'd pee on your bed.
So everything. So
Maybe
the first
poop.
thing that comes to your mind if you
Wait,
be
is the
invisible,
pee invisible? I mean, I could just lay.
No.
I could just lay
No.
down like stomach first on your bed.
the pee is not invisible. So it'd be so weird just see like it.
Just
You
peeking out
don't
of
see where
nowhere.
it starts come from. It just literally just starts right here and it's going.
I'll just start the stream at your wall, so it just looks like a leak.
Oh
You're
my
like,
word!
my wall's leaking.
I know, but you have the rest of your body, so you're not gonna be all the way against the wall like that.
I don't know.
Okay, so the first thing that comes to your mind is peeing on my bed if you're invisible.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do that all day. Just like drink so much and then pee on your bed. I'm just kidding. No, I'd probably I'd go around to like banks and stuff, just walk around, be like getting people's faces, like "What's up, cool?" And they're like,
That would be cool because you can hurry and like hit someone and they
"Yes."
they think it's someone behind them. They start just like
I could punch
hitting
everyone.
someone.
Cheer-
Yeah.
You remember the question? Be
I-
invisible for a day or fly for a day?
Uh,
I said invisible. Cooper said fly. I said invisible because I'd pee on Cooper's bed,
That's the first thing Gavin said about being invisible.
and then I would pee in someone else's bed.
I put fly, and then Gavin said I can be 200 miles per hour, the speed of my flying. So I'd say flying, and I'd go to I've always wanted to go to L.A. or New York, see what it looks like up there. So I'd hurry and go there.
How many
Kevin,
miles is it to LA?
Visit LeBron James. Love
Oh, I
LeBron
don't
James.
Gavin, but think I could take and I could punch you in the face right now, or pee on your bed right now, and just fly out the window. So it doesn't matter. Like you're not gonna catch
That's
me.
true. You're not gonna catch him.
Yeah, but definitely flying. I've never been on a plane before, either. So
2,000 miles to LA,
yeah,
and you're doing 200 miles an hour.
that's an hour. Wait, 2,000, right?
200 times 24
Why are you doing 24?
hours in a day.
Also, if you don't notice, we're dumb.
Yeah.
We're not gonna worry about the math.
Our math is garbage.
Miss Clark is.
Shout out to Miss Clark, our teacher.
Thank you,
She
Miss
is the
Clark,
best.
for
Love you, Miss Clark.
she
Hopefully
taught us
you're
everything we
listening.
know.
Miss Clark is like
Everything
our
we know.
grandma, and we love her.
Yeah,
But yeah,
she calls
she's
us
like
her
our
babies.
mom.
yeah, we're like
She's like our
really
dad.
dumb. So
Hopefully she's listening.
and
So.
we're almost out of school. We're making it,
8 more weeks. Starting Monday, it's 8 weeks.
and then a whole
Oh
nother
yeah,
year
could we
for
go to
senior
LA
year.
and back
Go to?
and have maybe a little bit more time?
Yeah.
Actually, you'd have like a little while in LA.
That'd be lit. I'd definitely go see a Lakers game.
Trent, what would you do?
in one day.
Fly or be invisible for a day.
Honestly, what I'd like to do,
Also, if you're invisible, you can get in people's faces and like just clock them. Like,
but I can clock you and then fly away.
He can clock you and
but then
fly.
they know
though.
who you are.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna do it to some people I know. I'm gonna fly like
I know,
They're
but
gonna
you-
get you on the security.
No,
cam.
but you could go so fast it doesn't catch you.
exactly.
I'd rather just get in people's faces and they don't know I'm there. That's kind of weird that I say that, but
Yeah, that is pretty weird.
I just kind of want to
Yeah.
go in a bank. Kind
Gavin just wants to get close to people.
no. What
Yeah, I
I
just
would
want
do,
to be like, what are you like?
So sus.
what I would
Not
want to do
sus.
with my one day of being able
Sussy
to
baka.
fly is literally just fly around the United States. I've obviously gone to different states for like the beach. Or
go to like
trips that.
Ireland or something cool.
But yeah, I
that's
just
too
want
far away.
to
Maybe
see the United States a little bit.
Going
Just
to
fly
Hawaii
over,
would be cool too.
check it out, and then whenever I'm done, just have that experience.
Yeah, so Gavin's wrong. Or the only reason he wants to pick
I would say
to
that.
be invisible is
It's 'cause
because
he's a creep.
He's sus.
Yeah, he's a creep.
He just wants to be in people's
I'm a
faces
creep.
and pee in my bed. So, what a weirdo.
Hey, if you
Am
want
I
to
right?
pee in
Weird.
your friend's bed, subscribe.
Nobody's gonna subscribe.
Everyone's just okay.
Gavin cannot say.
Put
Okay,
that-
again we're
keep that
dumb.
in there.
Again we're dumb.
Subscribe. Okay. Would you rather spend the rest of your life outside or inside?
Outside.
Outside.
I'm an outdoors person, so
You can never go back
That's my
inside.
reason.
It's gonna be 30 below outside. It's gonna
Fire.
be 100 degrees outside. Oh gosh, I'm just starting to think about this. Just imagine not going outside though.
outside.
Yeah, outside.
You're gonna be
definitely.
all white pasty. Have no friends.
Also, imagine you have to like. You have no friends. You go no events or
Yeah.
anything.
People could come in and visit you.
I'm gonna pick outside. The only reason I was hesitating is because
Comfort.
Wait, so you can't be inside of like anything, or just inside as a house or a building?
Like not a bus either. You can't go in a bus.
So I can't go in a car.
No.
Okay, that's the thing. Because if it's like
Ooh.
if it's inside anything, what it like weather when it snows,
But
rains?
like a convertible, I'd say you can go in a convertible.
Okay, then outside. But if you literally can't get
You can always just
inside
ride a
of something or have somewhat of shelter,
Ride a bike.
then that's kind of hard. But if I'm being like a little car or something like that, then I'm gonna definitely stay outside. Because I'm not like some gamer boy. That's some nerd in here.
Gamer.
So,
Shout out to the
So,
gamer boys.
Are we all staying outside?
Without
Yes.
a doubt.
but like you said,
I wish I could do that now.
if there was no shelter or anything we can go inside of, then I'd definitely say inside. Because that's a struggle with snow, rain, just anything. Like, that suck. That'd be so bad. Being freezing or super hot. I don't know. It depends.
Okay, I'm going to try to read this. I don't know if you wrote this right. Would you rather kill 10 chicken-sized horses or 20 horse-sized chickens?
20.
Okay.
Wait, say that again?
Would you rather kill 10 chicken-sized horses
10 chickens.
So horses that are super small.
or
20 horse. Okay, we should change this 20 to like 1.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
going to say 20
'Cause that
big
thing's
things.
massive.
Yeah.
And let's do the kill 10 chicken-sized horses to 20. I don't know why I'm editing on this. Okay, so would you rather have horses like this tall, maybe like
Definitely that.
big chicken?
Are they just plain chickens or are they like roosters or something?
Say the horse is like this tall, 20 of them. So like probably fill this room up.
are they still gonna
Halfway.
be super strong?
Oh yeah, they could.
So they still have the same strength
As if they're
oh
big.
no,
full
not
size.
same strength. They would
Oh,
kill you
okay.
like Ant-Man.
Okay, yeah.
Or
Definitely that.
a
then for me.
chicken the size of like 6 foot.
Horse.
Say 6 foot chicken.
Horse.
Oh, that's a small horse.
No, that's about right.
No.
Yeah, you You need to get outside.
I would definitely say
Horses are mostly over 6 foot, I'm thinking.
look up what's the average height of a horse.
What is the average height of a horse?
An adult Arabian horse.
Oh my gosh.
45 and 100.
Okay, so it says
163 centimeters tall.
17. Oh my gosh.
turn it off. Okay, so we're having some technical difficulties with the iMac. Okay, so the average height.
Okay, an Arabian horse is like 5 feet.
Okay,
And Arabian,
okay.
those things are really expensive, by the way.
Every one of them says around like 5.9 feet or 5 feet.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
We'll say 5.5 feet.
this one, there's some that are 6'10".
Yeah, those are.
I don't know.
Oh my
God.
That
Those are
question is,
massive.
can horses be 10 feet tall?
No,
And it's
those
just saying
horses-
yes.
those
Poe
horses are the.
Poe is the tallest horse in the world according to the Poe. Oh my
Okay,
It's
well,
just
we're
showing
not
us
talking
what the
about
tallest horse
Bro, Poe is freaking massive.
is. Okay, so basically the
I'm putting
average
Poe
height,
up on the screen right
Okay,
now.
that is a big horse.
the average height
the horse.
is like 5 foot.
oh
is
my
what it's saying.
Gosh.
5
Bro,
feet
Poe
tall.
got them veins too.
Yeah. Okay. Horses are incredibly strong. If you look at their
Golly.
legs,
Oh, their
Imagine
legs.
that thing.
Imagine eating a
you.
horse leg.
what is wrong with you?
Have you gotten kicked by a horse before?
No way.
Not by a horse. I've been
dead.
kicked by a bull before.
I want to know what it's like getting kicked by a horse.
You want to?
I got kicked by.
No, but I wonder what it's
small-
like. Because Hannah Kerner, who goes to our school, says she had, and she
Ugh,
said
she
it
is a
hurt
horse.
like crap.
Don't even mention her.
But
Yeah.
Cut
yeah,
that, please.
I don't. I'm really curious what it's like.
It doesn't feel good. I'm gonna be honest. I've been kicked by.
I just want to know the power. Oh, I know it's strong, of course, but I want to see like.
It depends on where they kick you, and if they make full contact. Because
Oh
I
my
was
gosh.
I was messing around with this one bull. It wasn't a full size bull. It's probably a little over. It's probably about a year and a half old, and I was trying to like hurt him or whatever because I was gonna jump on him. I was pretty dumb. I still am.
Wait,
When was this?
This was. It was at my cousin's
were you by
house.
yourself?
No, I was at my cousin's house.
Did they have bulls?
Yeah, they have cows. The Pritchards.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, and one of them, we went around one, and he was kind of stuck, like he couldn't move because the other ones. So he like, with one leg, just kind of kicked back, and it caught me right on the side. Actually, I think it was this leg. Caught me right on the side right here,
On his right thigh.
and it didn't. It wasn't like
yeah,
full impact.
For the audio
but
listeners, right thigh.
it actually kind of hurt. It left a bruise for about 2 or 3 days, and I mean, I had a little limp for a while. I'm not gonna lie, kind of hurt.
Was there like a massive bruise?
I don't know if it was. I mean, it barely made contact with me, but like it was. It was.
So it kind of
was a
hit.
baseball.
So it
size
kind of hit
bruise.
you with the edge of its foot.
Yeah, and it. I mean, I was a little bit smaller than it too, so that probably didn't help.
How big was the bull?
Like I said, it was about a year and a half old, so it was pretty much almost full grown.
That thing's definitely so strong.
Yeah.
Would you guys like the next question?
Yeah, let's do it.
This is a good one.
Let's go for it.
Okay, one meat group will stay, the rest will leave. Which meat type would you want to stay? So when I mean disappear from your diet completely. You'll never eat it again or smell it, nothing.
So we're picking one that we'd be fine with leaving.
You want it. You want it, the rest will be gone. So number 1, pork. Number 2, poultry. Number 3, beef. Number 4, fish.
So it's basically
Fish.
saying which
What's
type
poultry?
of.
Look that up. I'm not sure. I think it's like sausage, like a
I think
mix.
we're uneducated.
Wait, so it's basically asking which meat would you rather have for the rest of your life?
Yeah, and the rest you'll never get
Of
to
those
have ever.
options.
Their bird? Oh, chicken.
Oh, so it's basically chicken.
Okay,
So
so,
options
pork, chicken,
yeah.
beef, or fish. Which one do you want? And the rest are
So
gone.
basically, which meat do you want for the rest of your life? And
Yes.
that's the only meat you can have.
fish.
I would
I wish
say
they could say venison, which is deer meat, because I'd say that. But I'm gonna say fish.
I'm thinking
I
between
can explain why
chicken or
later.
fish. Fish is. Gosh, that's
Think of how many
hard.
fish there are that you can eat, and then the different ways you can cook those fish versus chicken.
That's true.
Obviously, you can cook chicken in tons of different ways, and it's really good for you.
And you have different sauce and seasoning.
But
That's
yeah,
good.
if we were just talking about plain meat, it's cooked.
Because I
I
love
think fish.
salmon so
Fish,
much.
yeah. fish is super good for you.
Salmon is my favorite food, so I'm gonna have to agree on that. I'm gonna have to go fish,
I hate
even
people
though I
say-
love chicken.
I hate when people say salmon.
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 Salmon's weird.
Because that's how it's spelled. It looks like it.
Yeah,
Don't
it
say
is, but I
salmon.
hate saying salmon.
Salmon.
If you say salmon, you need to get checked
Please
out.
unsubscribe if you say
Don't
salmon.
unsubscribe. Just get checked out
You're
by the
gonna
doctors.
you're gonna be watching this podcast and you're gonna look down to see if you
Yeah,
subscribed.
we look down
and there's gonna
upon
be like
people
3
that say
subscribers.
salmon.
So basically, say salmon from now
Yeah,
on.
it's salmon,
Salmon.
so say it salmon.
You
Yeah.
are now smarter for hearing this.
Yeah. You're welcome.
I'd pick
I
fish.
pick fish,
Fish.
but
Definitely fish.
and I'm gonna change it. No seasoning.
Still fish.
Fish.
No seasoning.
Yeah.
Fish.
Because think, it's fish. It's not one fish. It's all different fishes.
For
you can
example,
eat.
also salmon. You don't have to have seasoning
No,
on
you
it.
don't.
It still smacks.
And then you can get, think, you can cook it in tons of different ways.
Yeah, I'd still do fish.
Fish.
The only reason I pick fish is because there's tons of different fish.
Yeah.
So I definitely say fish. If there's only like a few options, I might say chicken.
Yeah, I can go with that. I'm still gonna go with fish.
Yeah, fish is a good option. Having that for a while would be nice. Having fish just to eat for a little bit, and we're not able to because we're in Tennessee. It's so good. Like even when I barely have fish, I'm like, golly, because we eat chicken so
I mean,
much.
we can get fish.
I
It's
mean,
just-
we're at Chick-fil-A, I swear, like 3 times a week. I feel
Really?
like,
I'm not.
bro,
Once a
I am
week.
like, okay, not 3 times a week, but I'm there so much. I swear.
I have another question.
All right.
Would you rather listen to the same music for 7 hours a day? So let's just say this is a week.
Same song or same style of music?
Let's just say one song. The song is Smash Mouth. That's the band, right? Is that the band or is that the?
That's the band.
Let's just say a song you can pick.
No, the Shrek.
Yeah,
song.
just say a song you can pick.
No, Shrek song.
No.
we're saying the
Nah.
Shrek song.
2 outweighs 1. You're wrong.
Shrek
no,
song.
just say one song. Why Shrek song?
Shrek song.
Why
The one
Shrek
like,
song?
All Star.
Okay, Gavin.
Would you rather
Oh my
listen to
God.
All Star for 7 hours a day for a week, or hear the same joke 7 hours a day a week?
I'm going with a joke just because
You
I
don't wanna listen
don't
to
want
Smash
to
Mouth?
agree with you.
Yeah, because and All Star is like it's longer than
let's
the joke.
pick a song then.
No, it. I say we do.
I'm still saying the
any style of music.
Any style, then I'd do the any style. You know how many songs you can listen to?
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm saying any style then.
And it could be.
If it's
Yeah.
just one song,
That
I'm
makes it
gonna pick
easy.
the joke because the joke you only hear for a few seconds. That song, it could be. It's like
Jokes get burnt out really easy too.
Yeah, like the first time I'll be burnt out.
Yeah, because you're just gonna go around hearing that all day.
well, and the
It's
song
gonna
you have to listen to it for like 3
suck.
minutes, 2 to 3 minutes, and the joke is just like a few seconds, and it's still like, oh my gosh, I'd say joke. But if it's like any style, because Gavin's dumb, I'd probably say any style of music.
Well, obviously, you just listen to music.
But yeah, you're the one who tried to drink it, dog. Next one.
That's how I took it. Now, this is really weird. I'm just going to read it, okay?
Yeah, I see it, but just do it.
You can cast a spell over the world if you pull down your pants just a little bit and fart on a pile of glitter. Which spell would you rather cast? Eradicate all racism, eradicate all sexism, eradicate all opposition to LGBTQ plus issues, eradicate all murder, eradicate all poverty, or I would refuse to fart on the glitter.
I fart all the time, so no matter what I do, I'm probably gonna fart on the
I'm a
glitter
fart on the
anyways.
glitter.
Oh my.
Okay,
That is the weirdest
I'm-
question I've ever seen.
Okay, is there a way I can just do all those?
Or none of
No, just one.
racism, sexism, LGBTQ. I guess you get rid of the people that hate it. So
Rid of the people that hate it? Are you so all my friends?
No, so the okay,
yeah, you get rid
just
of
the
everyone.
problems. Just
What's the point?
just the problems.
We're getting
I'm
canceled.
picking murder. I'm picking murder.
So you get rid of so
Sometimes murder can be good though.
let's just say racism, sexism, murder, or poverty.
I know,
or
but
none.
murder
Because
is
look
like
at it. Osama bin Laden,
I
to
don't-
his family, a bunch of Americans murdered him. But for us, it was really good because obviously he's a
that's
bad
true.
guy.
When it's
But the only reason he's
It depends
really
on
bad is
who's
because
looking at it.
he murdered people though.
Well, I guess that's
yeah.
one of the
Oh,
big
it's
I
a
guess
double.
I guess that's good for back in time for murders for people that murder like really bad people. But
No.
then also it's like it's so sad because like family members that have possibly have been killed or something like that.
How about we skip
that's
that
sad.
question?
Well, let's all pick one real quick then. I'd
Too
say
many.
racism because racism is bad. What do you think, Cooper?
Yeah, I'm gonna say racism because some of my friends at our school. I mean, I love them and they're some are Mexican or black. So I mean, I love them. So I definitely say racism. That's a good one. I'd say racism, but I
I'll go-
also hate. I mean, LGBTQ is bad too. So I'd probably say racism.
I wish all of them were never a thing, but I have a gun pointed to my head right behind me. You don't even see them, and I'm gonna say racism because racism is a really big deal, and
Big
it
deal.
is really aggravating to see. Because I mean, it is a thing. It does happen, which is unfortunate.
It's
It
bad
does
too.
suck.
I feel bad. Like it's really annoying. I mean, they should have it should be fair for everyone.
Yeah.
So I definitely say racism because that's just annoying.
If you're racist, we hate you.
Racism is bad.
If you're racist, don't subscribe.
Love everyone
don't even
equally.
bother.
Love everyone equally.
Why
Please-
does everything go straight to the
Don't-
subscribe,
don't-
don't bother?
Don't even bother to watch this. I mean, if you are, then just stop. That's
Let's just stop saying it so we don't have like
Yes,
at this
we don't want to
point
get
where
canceled.
No one is watching.
We all can agree though that all those are bad things, correct?
I don't.
Oh God.
All right, let's read that next one.
Okay.
I see it.
Nobody answered.
Okay, this one is kind of interesting to think about. Even though it's kind of dumb. Would you rather have a shower that keeps you clean for 7 days, so at the end of the 7 days you'll be dirty?
That's how Caleb thinks right now. But that
Our friend at
isn't
school.
that isn't the
or have a
the
bed
truth.
that gives you a full night's rest in 1 hour.
definitely that one.
So, yeah, because I kind of like showers, like just feel good.
Yeah, and I get up pretty early to go work out in the morning just so it makes the rest of the day a lot easier for me.
But you don't have to shower all week. And
Yeah.
you'll be clean. Like you'll be clean the same amount on day 1 and day 7.
I still wouldn't matter.
Like you could literally take a nap, just a normal nap, and that's like a full 8 hours.
Oh
yeah.
Think
So,
about
like,
how
that's
much
good.
more you can
How
get
much
done
time
in a
you'd
day.
have.
Yeah.
You'd have so much more time.
I would probably still sleep extra anyways. Just
Oh,
I like
definitely the
sleeping.
sleep one.
Because think how much stuff you could get done too. Say you're
Exactly,
you're
yeah.
like building your own house, but you're exhausted and you need a full night's rest. You got 1 hour and you're good to go again.
You got way more time to take long showers and stuff too.
I
Definitely that
definitely
one.
say that. Because then you don't have to worry about having to be up late or anything. So I definitely say that. Yeah,
I have
that's a
good
one.
one right now.
All right, let's go for it.
Would you rather be a crack addict for the rest of your life
What?
or be 800 pounds for the rest of your life?
Crack addict.
Crack addict.
Crack addict.
All right, next.
No need to explain.
Because people get. I mean, it's super bad, but people like.
you can't move.
People like it.
you pretty much-
800 pounds is bad. I mean,
That- yeah,
like,
no.
You're down bad.
you have a normal life,
That's
but
bad for your heart and stuff because your heart can
you
only
could possibly
pump
die.
so much.
You could be.
Yeah,
you
it's
could die
it's
being a
bad.
crackhead too, though. But you're living the life being a crackhead.
Are
And
you,
you
okay,
go around.
a crackhead or like addicted to crack?
You're
Is
just
that-
a crack addict.
oh, so like always chasing the
Kind
high.
of like a guy like, oh, I'm going to say a story. Say a story.
okay,
So,
go for it.
Sunday last week, I didn't tell you guys about this. My dad ordered pizza, and he's like, "Hey, can you go out and get it?" I was like, "Sure." So I open the door, and I hear something, and it's like crackhead noises, and I'm like, "What is this?" And I keep listening. I'm like, "Is this guy like joking around?" And then I heard someone shush him, like, "Shh." I was like, "What?" So I got my dad, and I was like, I think there's a crack addict somewhere, because he sounded like he was right around the corner of my
You
house.
knew that it was crack, not like meth or anything.
I don't know. I just guessed, like, crack addicts are just like
Nah, I know what you
notorious.
mean. Yeah,
I don't know. So I was like, Dad, I think there's like some crack addict outside. My mom was like, and then my dad
Classic
was,
mom.
my dad got out of bed. He's like, oh, let's look. So we look, and we couldn't see him. And my dad's like, just like drive off fast, like you'll be fine. He said it sounds like an older guy, so like I was like, yeah, I could take him. So I get into my car and I look over, and he's right in front of our street, like sitting there. It's an old guy. He's not that old, and he's just laying there like, crazy. He's like, "Arr, arr, arr, arr," like clapping his
gosh.
hands. And
That's scary.
I was like, oh my gosh. Like, he was sitting down, and I was like, he could just jump up anytime and run at me. So I opened my door, and right when I clicked the door, he looked straight at me. He went like,
Oh
No.
my gosh.
and I was like,
I just got chills.
He looked at me for a second, and then looked back away and started going like, "Arr, arr,
Oh.
arr." Again, I was like, oh my gosh. So I got in my
Bro.
car, closed the door. He didn't look at me this time. And I drove off, literally right by him. Like, I was probably me to that wall over there,
It's
close
about-
to him, driving.
Yeah,
Say like,
7 or 8 feet.
That's about.
let's
10
just say,
feet. That's like 10 feet.
Say
That's
10
like 10 feet away.
Yeah,
Let's
we'll
just say
say
10
10.
feet. He was 10 feet away from me, driving so close to him, he didn't even look at me. I don't even think he knew I was there. And then I kept driving. I looked in my rear view mirror, and there's cops that pulled up. And they like walked up to him and like
I'm
talked
not
to
gonna
him.
lie. I thought you were gonna say he was like chasing after you.
Yeah, same.
Oh my.
That would have been.
Can you imagine? He's like right
Slam on your
there.
brakes. He's like, ooh.
I put it in reverse, like
Double tap.
just hit him.
Okay, yeah. 800 pounds is a no for sure. You can take a few steps.
that was
You-
so random.
You can take a few steps and you're exhausted. You
think-
need a full bottle of water.
Have you ever seen like a fat crack addict?
No, they're always
They
like
don't
skinny
eat.
or
Dang.
something.
Yeah, they're
They
all
don't
like
eat.
skinny or like.
They're always cracked out.
This old guy was kind of fat. He wasn't fat. He just,
Yeah, I've
hefty.
never seen like more than a 300-pound crack addict.
but online, most people pick crack addict. 419 pick crack addict.
How many picked 800 pounds?
106.
Okay, that's a pretty big difference.
So that's 106 dummies that didn't really read the question.
Yeah, they're probably already fat.
Yeah, they are like, I want to be. Those are people that want to be fat. They are crack addicts.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
actually a thing.
That's
That
100
people
crack addicts.
want to be fat. You know that?
It's so weird.
Why? Well, they eat what they
Probably
want.
because they're lazy.
No, because it's like, oh, like I love my body the way it is, and don't.
Oh, they like
shame
accept
me.
themselves.
Yeah, it's. I mean, it's a legit thing.
Dang.
Like that guy on YouTube, you know, he started off, he wasn't that big. He started eating like he's really weird.
Oh yeah, he's
his
like
name.
a YouTuber.
Yeah, and ended up like he's
What's
like
his
on
name?
oxygen, had a heart attack before.
Oh, Nico.
Yes, yes.
Nico Avocado. Yeah, he eats food. What?
You subscribed? You
Is
subscribed,
it
brother?
that guy that
Subscribe.
is it that guy that eats like
Yeah,
crazy?
he eats crazy and just like
yeah.
ruining his life.
It's like 500,000 Takis, max
Wait,
heartburn.
is that guy that like moves his belly
Yeah.
like this? He like, oh my gosh, I've seen him.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the guy. It's like
No.
Whoop, whoop.
put a me
No,
out there.
That guy does want to be fat just so he can get money.
No, this guy we're talking about though. I've seen those reels where he's just
Whoop,
putting
whoop,
stuff in his
whoop.
face, like going crazy. Oh yeah, that's so weird.
Okay, well we'll go to the next one. Would you rather have no arms or have feet for hands? So have no arms or your hands or feet.
Feet
No.
for hands.
Yeah,
You know
be
how
a monkey.
You know how weird you'd be? Be like, bro, that guy has feet on his hands.
Okay, but you can still like grab stuff with your like wrist.
No, with your heels.
Oh yeah, your heels.
feet.
Oh yeah, be your heels. Yeah, you can still grab stuff. Think about it, if you have no
think I'd
arms,
pick- I
you
don't
literally
know.
can't use any of your upper body to grab something.
Yeah, would you rather be not looked at as bad or would you rather be efficient? And I'd probably pick feet.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
Plus, I
efficient.
could run with all
Efficient, yeah. Oh yeah, you could literally be like a dog, dude. you,
Bro,
that'd be
dog.
so fast. Yeah, I'm.
Do you want to see
what?
what most people put?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, feet for hands. That's what most people put.
95 for feet for hands and 21 for no arms.
Yep. Okay, so. Okay. You guys need to stop.
Yeah, for the feet, I wonder like how big them toes are so you can grip something to grab. Because think about that, you never know like how big they are. So the first thing I thought of is like if you could grab your heels with the
new
basketball,
one.
because I play basketball, and you could probably dunk that. You could dunk that, so I'd probably
Oh,
pick
yeah.
that. Because I love basketball. and
Actually, this
with
one
no
kinda tied
arms, you
into it.
can't dunk anything.
wait,
You can't
hold
even
on.
play basketball. You can't dribble unless you dribble with like your face, or if they allow you to kick it. But that's a rule where you can't kick it. So you start hitting with your head like crazy.
Trent's bobbing his head right now for the audio listeners. I'm sorry for you. Anyways, this is kind of a interesting one. What pool would you rather fall into?
Okay, this is cool. I like this.
You have pool. like a pull of stuff. Hold on.
No, I'm saying
No, I
this
said cool. I was like,
Oh.
why is this cool?
No, because this question.
You have to either fall on your back into it or do a belly flop. Oh,
Fall on
and
your
you
back.
have to fall in naked, no clothes or protection, no clothes. You're naked, naked. Anyways, a pull of razor blades, a pull of syringe needles, a pull of hot coals, a pull of loose fiberglass particles, a pull of battery acid. Oh my!
the
goodness.
fiberglass.
Golly.
But I think with fiberglass, wouldn't you get like infected?
No, because some of the roofing materials that we use sometimes has shards of fiberglass in it, and you cut it and stuff all the time, and it like I'm immune to it now. It doesn't bother me at all.
Okay,
That's-
well, here
You have to be immune to it.
Well, no. I'm just saying, like I would pick that because yeah, it sucks, but
let's take
you're not gonna
fiberglass.
die.
Let's take off fiberglass particles just for this for Trent because he's Superman or whatever.
Just work on a
Trent,
roof.
Acid, battery acid, coals, needles, or razor blades. Let's say the
don't know.
pool is the size.
Just a regular size pool off the diving board.
Yeah, but you jump into like the middle of the pool and you have to.
You
Get
have to
out.
crawl out.
I would say hot coals.
Same.
Just so like, what would you pick then?
Well, I mean, I was gonna say I don't really know that much about battery acid. Like, is it gonna burn you?
No,
or-
you're going deep in the battery acid. Like,
exactly. But what does
because
it do?
it's liquid. Because you're going down.
acid.
Hot coals, you just land on it. It's like stiff.
just thinking
you get out.
your eyes. I don't know much about battery acid either, but I know it's toxic. Like, I think you die.
I know, like you don't need to drink it, obviously.
Yeah, but imagine. I don't know much about battery acid, but let's assume it's like acid. Like you're not gonna be dissolved, but you're probably gonna.
Yeah, we're still gonna get some burns, probably.
Yeah, I mean you're gonna get
I
burnt.
guess I'll say the coals, but
Look up battery acid. Let's
yeah,
say
okay,
exactly
look
what
up how
this.
harmful it is
Yeah.
to the skin.
How harmful is battery
It's
acid?
gonna talk.
Coming into. Oh my gosh.
I told you it was gonna
Inhaled
Please.
with alkaline battery acid can cause the following: possible eye damage, temporary loss of vision or blindness, skin irritation or burning.
do
Okay,
it. So skin
Okay,
irritation or burning.
if you close your eyes, maybe it'd probably still get in there.
That's what I'm gonna
Definitely.
Get in your ears.
If it's just gonna be irritation, and it like I'm not saying I'm like Michael Phelps or anything, but like if you're a fast swimmer, not gonna be that bad.
I just picked the coals just in case.
I'm gonna
'cause,
say
like,
battery
I feel like
acid.
I feel like
Why
acid is
not?
just like it's getting in everywhere in your body. Coals,
Good.
it's just gonna get on like your stomach.
Maybe I'll become
and then you're just gonna
Superman
run on
after.
it.
Hey, that's how superheroes are made.
That's true.
I'm gonna
I'm
say
going
hot
battery
coals
acid.
because it's almost like a. Okay, so I work at Cookie Caramel, and like the super hot pans. I mean, you can touch, but you gotta freaking go super fast. Like, but if it's not that hot, if you're touching it off and on like a million times. So I mean, if
Same
you're
thing.
going on the hot coals and you hurry get up and you're like jittering your feet on it running, I'd probably say hot coals.
I think you'll still get burnt, but I think it.
Oh,
might be
for
better.
sure. Especially if it's super hot.
But say, I think we could just eliminate razor blades and syringe needles because
Yeah,
if a
that's
syringe
for sure,
needle's up
yeah.
in a certain way, you're
Death.
you could die. And then say if a razor blade, same thing. It
You're
just slices you.
dying, razor blade.
So I'm gonna pick hot coals. Let's see who does the most.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, hot coals is
Hot coals is the most.
second most. Fiberglass.
Third most is a pull of syringe needles.
Dang. And then battery acid, and then razor
Last
blades.
is razor blades, yeah.
Yeah, that's dark.
Gosh, some of these are like, some of these questions are pretty cool to go.
Would you rather go to college near home or far away from home?
near home?
In your
What kind of
home.
question is that?
Easy.
Well, some people.
Well, some people want to get away from their family, so I don't really. And
That's what I'm
friends,
saying.
so I don't really know. And some
Is
people,
it still gonna cost the same though?
Yeah, same. It's
yeah,
just
same price.
Just yeah. If I'm gonna pay a
would
lot,
stay
I want to be
close.
comfortable, so I'm gonna be at home.
yeah
in
because
my underwear, taking my
I
classes.
guess. Well, I guess there is some people that want to live somewhere else besides. Say we live in Tennessee. I guess some people want to live somewhere totally different. But I love Tennessee in this hometown, so I'm definitely saying just close. UT. So
would you rather have your secret exposed or have your loved ones' secrets exposed?
What kind of secrets?
All your secrets, everything.
can you read that again for us one more time?
So either your
all.
secrets exposed or your family members.
I don't really have that many secrets, so
So what you? I don't know. It's kind of an easy one.
Yeah, I'd just say everybody.
Yeah, that one's kind
Yes.
of dumb. But I guess I would
I don't
put.
have anything to hide.
I'm not like. I'm
Or
not
do
like
I?
super selfish, so I'd probably pick myself because honestly, I wouldn't really care. Especially if it's someone just for like a crush. I don't know. I wouldn't really care about that.
Okay, so I'm going to do the last question of the video.
All right, last one. Let's see it.
And
Already?
this will wrap up the Would You Rather episode. Would you rather get slapped every morning when you wake up or get water thrown on your face every morning when you wake up?
Water on my face because I already do that in the morning. Wake up, go use the bathroom,
Wait, no, it's right.
wash my hands.
No, it's this. You wake
No,
up,
yeah,
your
I
head
know.
comes up, open your eyes, water.
Yeah, I know that's fine.
Water for sure.
And you will never expect it, ever.
That's
You'd say
fine.
water?
Yeah.
How hard's the slap?
Because you're hurrying waking up.
Hard enough to wake you up. So it could be like
Yeah, the slap.
It'd be a nice
the
little-
slap could hurt too.
it's a little.
I'd rather.
But water, you're soaking yourself and in your bed.
Okay, dry off.
You have to dry your bed every morning?
No, they just leave the bed dried off, and when you come back from, say, it's school, it's gonna be dried off.
Well-
Gavin, you probably already wet the bed anyways.
Gavin
so
already likes
It'll just
to,
clean my bed.
Gavin already likes the bed wet because he already said he
Whoa.
wants to. He already said he wants to pee in my bed.
It's
so he
not. It's not
probably-
something
yeah.
bad for Cooper. I want him to experience what I feel like every day.
He probably wants. He wants to experience.
I'm just gonna
his
go to the
pee
water.
in my bed.
wake you up, be like, oh
so
my.
basically, Gavin's saying he pees in his bed a lot.
I go with the.
They never said how much water. It could just be a few drops too. So definitely water.
Okay, let's say the slap is like kind of hard, like makes
the
you mad.
slap boxing, like the professional.
Not that, like you're
No,
knocked
no,
out.
like knock you out.
I'm saying like
back asleep
Just
instantly.
say it's where it like makes you mad, and
no,
then
like this. Say like.
Okay, and
knocking me out.
Kind of hard.
I'm
like-
knocked out. I'm knocked out.
And then the water is a cup of water, like a mug.
cup of
mug
water,
full.
easy.
I'm gonna pick slap.
I'm gonna pick mug of water because
Let's see which one gets more.
it can feel good too. I mean, you're waking up right away.
Cold water,
so-
hot water, doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, it's water. Just a 90
Yeah.
water, 63
I don't want
slap.
to wake up being like mad.
Yeah, you don't want to wake up being in a bad mood though.
Obviously, the
Getting
water.
slapped, that hurts.
You'll
You're
get
in
used to
pain.
it.
You're in pain.
To the water.
Yeah.
Plus, I feel like, yeah, I'd say
It's not
water.
painful.
Water makes
No,
sense.
no, you said slap. Can't go back.
No, I'm
you
not
said
going
slap.
back. I'm just saying water makes sense.
Okay.
No, yeah.
I guess you just don't want to be wet with water, only pee.
I just
Yeah.
want my pee. Like water's kind of gross.
So anything that's not your
Urine.
self, like your pee or spit or anything, nah,
That's
it's a no
a little
for
gross.
Yeah, I just drink my pee.
Might want to cut that out.
you. Ooh, so he basically does like any other liquids besides his liquid that's in himself.
My liquid.
That's
That's
all right.
disgusting.
Let's wrap this up.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's a
Yeah,
good,
this is
that's a good episode
Yeah.
of Would
Yeah.
You Rather, episode 2.
this is episode 2 of Tongue Torched, and my name's Gavin.
This is Cooper.
And this is true.
This is an outro. I was just making sure they know our names.
Yeah, so this is Cooper, Gavin, Trent out, episode 2 of Would You Rather. See you next episode
Yeah,
3.
If you want this more, would you rather? Just tell us.
Yeah.
Put it in the comments below. Subscribe for more, and give us a thumbs up. Audio listeners, keep listening. We'll see you next in episode 3. See ya.
See ya. You do that every time
That
now.
was kind of trash.
Uh,
I was kind of
what?